Hey guys, what's up? I am Papi Padilla. If this is your first time catching me in the studio, feel free to subscribe because we do post on a consistent basis. Now, today we're going to be doing the Bugatti restore video. This is what it looks like whenever you first purchase it, right? So it's pretty banged up, it's a little dirty, but it is going to be a beauty before you're done with it. But I chose this car because blue is my favorite color. And at the end of the restore, it is going to be a blue car. So let's go ahead. Now, I was going through some of the footage that I had beforehand, and I thought I had some footage where right whenever I did the paint, it was basically it was just a primed up black car, but I don't have any of the previous footage. So, but this is me. This is what after the paint job and the rims. I was looking for the footage, so I apologize on that, boys. But I come in, and this is what the interior looks like. It's all banged up, it's all dirty, and then we're gonna do a preview. The button's right behind my head, and that's what it looks like. So it looks really nice. So I did a boo-boo. I went straight for the paint job just to make it look good. But the best thing to do, so you guys know, fellas, is take the ones that uses the most restore component, because then it feels like you're gaining a whole lot more coverage, so to speak. It just feels like you're doing more at once, even though it's all the same price. But this is me working on the motor, right? At this point, I only have like 7,000 components, but I don't have the back fin. But I mean, it has a paint job. I wish I would have had the footage with how bad the rims look and how bad, I mean, it looked all right when it was black prime, but this is me racing. So I put a couple of races in here, so let's see how it does. So just so that you guys know that this car is nice, I love it. It's fast. All the legend cars are pretty fast. I mean, because that's what it's called, right? But the thing is, it's hard to get the timing right for this launch. Once you have it down, then you should be fine. But the thing is, if you are going to restore this car, you're gonna have to kind of nail that launch, because I noticed that whenever you don't nail the launch as well, that's whenever you start to lose races. So I don't have a lot of the fusion parts for this car yet, but she is a beauty. Now I'm gonna do I cut out a couple of races, just I mean, because I'm not racing right now, you see. I put this footage in here just so you can see what it looks like before the final restore, which it kind of looks the same, except it has the back fender. But what I wanted to let you know is pay attention to the launch, because sometimes it's hard, and if you mess it up real bad, you're not gonna win the race. But it's pretty cool in a sense. So we're back in the shop. We're back in the shop now, and let's see. I think I do a preview here where you see what it looks like. Yeah, there it is. So there's that. We go ahead and use the parts for that, and now I have enough for the back fender as well. 86. Bam. We get that done, and we just gotta wait for it at this point. But that's what it's gonna look like. The license plate and everything. So all that's there, and then of course we wait for a little bit, and you have all this. It's just a beautiful car, right? And so then I'm back, and it's time to fit all this stuff up. fit the part. We're at 70 or 80%. Go ahead and fit this. That puts us at 88% when we're done. And then the last part is going to be the front. I guess it's also part of the motor. So at the time only at 57, we have to grind it out 5K, but that's what it looks like when it's all done. Looks super clean, right? So that's what that is. And then we come back whenever we do have enough. Slap this bad boy together. And let's see. Voila. Here we go, son. We have enough. We have to wait 7 hours. And then of course when we come back, then we'll be right at 100%. And then I have a couple of more races for you at 100%. But I love this car, man. The only thing is you really have to nail the perfect launch. That's right. And once you nail the perfect launch, then it is going to be a nice car. It's going to take you, it's going to take you places. I can't wait to use this in one of Izzy's events. But here we go. Let's go ahead and fit this bad boy. We fit it. Boom. Now she's at 100%, fellas. Look at her. Woo-wee. Okay, and we can't forget to put the name, because that's the brand, baby. You gotta brand the name, you gotta brand the channel. So that's the one thing. I actually did some tuning off camera a while back. So let's do some more races. I just want to show you, this is 100%. I'm actually going to show you these races, and that way you can kind of and pay attention to, some of them are perfect launches, some of them are not perfect launches, but just for the simple fact that you can kind of see exactly, like whenever you really get that perfect, you launch so fast, and then if it's a good launch, it's a so-so type deal. Get wheel spin. But I guess that wasn't a good example because I still won. Yeah, man, it's a cool car regardless. But you got to land that launch pretty well in order to exceed in this car. But you cannot change the paint, which is cool, because I really don't want to anyway, because blue's my favorite color. But this is it, man. This is the one. All right, we're back, man. We are back. So guys, I just, the next restart video is going to be better, because now I know how to sequence them and I know how to do it in the edit. I just wanted to be a little bit more consistent, because I didn't have any footage before I even got the blue paint on there. But that's my bad. It's just, whenever I started figuring out how I'm going to do this, that's whenever I was like, maybe I should do it this way or that way. It was already too late. I didn't have the footage, so I was already halfway done with the restore. But hey, if there's anything about this video that you like, feel free to smash that like button, and you should consider subscribing, because hey, we do get down on a daily basis most of the time. We are pretty consistent, and I just wanted to say, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.